Our beloved Aelion has seen many glorious victories. These are what we call the Days of Glory, the most important holiday celebrated on Aelion, and I will always remind people of that. There are many who believe that the Days of Glory are all about fireworks and parades, but they are wrong. First and foremost, it is about remembering our heroic past. Do you know what the Dark Times are? How can you not know that? Very well, I'll tell you. The Dark Times are the most despondent period in all of Aelion's history. Eli disappeared, and there was no one left to guide the gods and immortals. So the immortals of the newer generations would get locked in a fight as soon as their powers came into force. They fought for influence over territories. And the enemies of Aelion would have been fools if they didn't take advantage of that. The Dark Times could have very well ended in the total and absolute enslavement of Aelion. When the Integrator brought his forces here to our planet, he was not met with adequate resistance. By the laws that govern war, I'm saying this as a strategist, we should have suffered a defeat, but Matarchus, Asterius, and Kryos convened the First Council of Gods. A common threat is what united us when reason had failed to. So we should also thank the Integrator for his contribution to the future greatness of Aelion. Simply, there's nothing simple about it. The Immortals had to rein in their ambitions and let go of old grudges if they were to have any hope for a future. Aelion. It became the center of resistance, the symbol of unity and our victory. Back then, 850 years ago, when Aelion's fate was uncertain, every mortal and every immortal did everything they could. And Eli be praised, it just so happened that it was enough. No, I'm not that old. And before you even dare ask me, no, Herita is not that old either. I asked Matarchus, Asterius, and Kryos for details, but they don't like to talk about those days. Even Asterius. It was a brutal time. And nowadays, most of the mortals believe it was a courageous act committed by fictional heroes. They sing songs and tell tales about it to their children. It is called the darkest hour before the dawn. Perhaps it's as it should be. But we immortals have no right to forget the true cost, and must be ready to pay it again if needed. Don't give me that look. There's no need to pay anything today. At ease. Now you go and celebrate. That's in order. It may seem that Matarchus and Asterius have always been this old, but during the fight for Aelion, they were young, as you are now. Matarchus could beat any mage at the drop of a hat. He did not wear the blindfold back then, and was well on the way to becoming the biggest troublemaker on Aelion. Asterius was the champion of one of the provinces, and he was always spoiling for a fight. Which is hard to imagine these days. Kryos led our cryomancers, but unfortunately nowadays, he's insane. Back then his mind was sharp, clear, deadly, just like his magic. They were different, but they had one thing in common, their love for Aelion. People sensed that and were drawn to them. After the Dark Times, the three of them became true military leaders. As you can probably already guess from the name, Aelinar had been named after Eli. However, Eli himself was not responsible for building the capital. He was born here, and thanks to him, the city reached an impressive level of development. Although, so did the whole planet. Before, the city had been called Anith, and when Eli became the great god, it was renamed to Aelanor. If it had not been Eli, but some other god, the name of the capital would be different. You can experiment with the names, you know. The results can be funny, and not always euphonious. I'd say we were lucky with Eli. On all fronts, if you ask me. In the dark times, a lot of buildings had been damaged in street fights. And during the great battle for Aelanor was completely destroyed. They say the whole place was razed to the ground, leaving nothing at all but ash. Aelanor was restored as a symbol of unity and the unconquerable will of our people. Some people believe that it looks better than it did before. I hope it's true. These are what we call the Days of Glory, the most important holiday celebrated on Aeolion. There are many who believe that the days of these are what we call
efficient combat. decisive maneuver failed. Balance of forces changed. Probability of victory decreased. Sending victory data to Divine Observatory. Extreme caution recommended. Correct tactical decision detected. Threat level, maximum. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Extreme caution recommended. Maximum. Efficient combat. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Extreme caution recommended. Maximum. Balance of forces changed. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Extreme caution recommended. Mission successfully completed. Threat level, maximum. Victory details added to personal file.
By the way, who did Jonas fight? Not the greenie.
Mission successfully completed. Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Kyris has been captured by the Mantides. Templars are unable to contain the Horde on their own, but you're a different matter. Go there and drive the enemy out.
signs of life, absent, recommended behavior model, vengeance.
Destroy barrels to inflict damage on nearby enemies. Why are the barrels with explosives in the peaceful city? This question is number 5 of the top alien search queries.
My head! Oh, I don't understand.
Combat log created.
And his man-tide allies.
Especially dangerous enemy detected.
Understand.
Reminder, regular warranty maintenance required. Extreme caution recommended. Victory details added to personal file.
There is currently a riot in Fort Krigg. Dozens of dangerous prisoners have broken loose. You need to get the situation under control before it gets worse.
Are you lost? Well, well. What the? Immortals? Guys, I need some help here. Hey, let me out of here. I swear!
Threat level, maximum. Dangerous enemy neutralized.
Nice boots, and the right size. Taking them. Damn it!
Combat log
He must be
created.
around somewhere. Watch out! Behind you!
Especially dangerous enemy detected.
You know what your problem is? I don't believe in gods.
Heavens, I didn't sign up for this at the Academy. Nobody...
Reasonable behavior model. Scan the area and
Why
move the
so
maximum
stupid?
distance away.
Come here. Don't be afraid.
Reminder. Regular warranty maintenance required.
You know what your problem is? I don't believe in gods.
Living organism eliminated. Determining a probable killer.
Here.
Extreme caution recommended. Victory details added to personal file.